Welcome back to the Productivity Podcast, where I give you a daily productivity tip so you can get the most out of your time, your talent, and your ideas. I'm your host, Brandon White. Here we go. The algorithm encourages you to create content exclusively for its pleasure, and it robs you of your work, robs your followers of quality content that you could be sharing, and ultimately robs you of your soul because it creates an unsustainable pace it wants you to keep to chase views and likes. Before you know it, you're in the algorithm vortex. When that happens, everything else suffers. It goes without saying that your productivity suffers, but even worse, so does your work performance and even your relationships, because you keep checking back at that post to see who has viewed, liked, or commented, and you're not present with whoever you're sharing time with. Here's 3 tips so you don't get caught in the algorithm vortex. 1, create things you would want to consume. Quality content will attract more engagement long term. 2, avoid checking metrics for 24 hours. Yes, 24 hours. The only thing you're doing when you keep checking your stats is getting a dopamine rush that becomes addicting, and before you know it, you're not even in control of your own behavior. Number 3, use time boxing from episode 1 or the Pomodoro technique from episode 31 to stay focused on your real work you need to get done. Here's a bonus tip. Create an anti-to-do list, and every time you achieve something on that list, like checking stats every hour, check that off. That will create a dopamine rush, and before you know it, you've trained a healthy habit. Social media is a great tool to use for your personal brand and your business, but own it. Don't let the algorithm own you. Your move. Hey, real quick before you go, please remember to hit follow on your podcast player. You won't miss any episodes, and it helps support us bring you the show daily. Thanks for listening. We'll talk tomorrow.